Let's be real, the human body wasn't built to handle marathon distances at 77 years young. Those creaky knees and stiff hips aren't just whining for attention, they're screaming from real, irreversible cartilage breakdown that no magic pill or supplement can undo. When seniors log 35 miles a day on pavement, they essentially sanding down their joints, like worn-out brake pads. Orthopedic surgeons see this nightmare all the time. Older runners hobbling in with hips and knees so destroyed they need full replacements decades before their couch potato friends. And here's the kicker, unlike younger athletes, seniors' joints don't heal. Once that cushioning is gone, it's gone for good, leaving bone grinding on bone with every step. Even worse, many older runners dismiss the pain as just part of the process, ignoring red flags until they can barely walk. Heart health gets wrecked, too, when grandpa decides ultramarathons are a good idea. Cardiologists lose sleep over seniors who push extreme cardio because aging hearts already battle stiff arteries and thickened walls. Add marathon training to that, and you've got a ticking time bomb: silent heart attacks, arrhythmias, or worse, dropping dead mid-run. Autopsies on elderly endurance junkies often reveal horrifying muscle scarring that never showed up on stress tests that runners high. It might come with a side of cardiac disaster. Even scarier, many older athletes mistake shortness of breath and chest tightness for normal fatigue, brushing off symptoms until it's too late. The truth is, an aging heart isn't built for endless punishment. It needs recovery, not relentless strain. Brittle bones become a silent crisis when seniors overdo the running. Sure, moderate exercise helps bone density, but excessive mileage, it sucks calcium straight out of elderly skeletons. Like a vampire, nutritionists see the proof in bone scans of older marathoners, femurs so porous they snap like stale breadsticks during minor falls. The irony, these runners swear they re-strengthening their bones, when they actually mimicking astronauts in zero gravity, weak, fragile, and prone to fractures. Every pounding step creates micro cracks that aging bodies can't repair, turning strong frames into fragile glass. And forget just taking more calcium. Once bone loss hits a critical point, no supplement can reverse the damage. The brain doesn't escape unscathed. Either neurologists spot alarming trends in elderly endurance addicts, shrinking gray matter in decision-making areas, and stress hormones stuck in overdrive. That obsessive urge to run farther and faster, it's not just willpower, it's often a full-blown biochemical addiction hijacking common sense. The same dopamine rush that makes running feel awesome for 20-somethings can push seniors into dangerous overexertion cycles their bodies can't handle. Worse, many older runners become irritable or depressed when forced to rest, trapped in a mental loop where stopping feels like failure. Therapy often reveals deep-seated fears of decline, with running serving as a desperate and destructive attempt to outrace mortality. Digestive systems get demolished when elderly runners ignore their limits. Gastroenterologists call it runner-esque colitis, a brutal combo of constant gut jostling and blood flow diverted from digestion during long runs. Many older endurance athletes develop sudden intolerances to foods they've eaten for decades because their intestinal linings are so inflamed and damaged. What begins as occasional heartburn spirals into bleeding ulcers, chronic diarrhea, and malnutrition that no antacid can fix. The gut's nervous system goes haywire, too, leaving runners nauseated or cramping even on rest days. And forget just eating healthier. Once the damage is done, many seniors face lifelong dietary restrictions and painful digestion. The most heartbreaking part, the psychological spiral trapping elderly fitness extremists. Therapists recognize this as a toxic mix of body dysmorphia and denial. Seniors terrified of appearing weak or becoming dependent. That 77-year-old marathoner isn't just running for health. He's sprinting from the unbearable truth of aging. The more his body fails, the harder he pushes, creating a self-destructive loop that often ends in injury or collapse. Families describe desperate interventions met with fury, as parents would rather risk death than admit they can't outrun time. Behind the inspirational headlines lies a tragic reality, an obsession that steals golden years instead of enriching them. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with your friends and family. Thanks a bunch.